Okay, so today we are going to discuss about Salesforce, how to connect, how to insert records into Salesforce. So today we'll discuss about how to connect to the Salesforce. So if you want to connect to this Salesforce, first we have to create an account in the Salesforce. Okay. Last session I told you, right? Someone need to create account. Anyone created? No one? Okay. So I'll show you, how to create account in Salesforce. So first, if you want to create an account, I'll share you the link. So you have to click on the developer.salesforce.com. That is for sign up. Error handling completed. Okay. Okay. See. So first, if you want to sign up, sign up. So login.salesforce. Let me copy this link. Okay. So we'll get like, so this is for login. And if you want to sign up, you have to use, as I said, developer.salesforce.com. So let me share you this link. I'm going to post in the chat box. Okay, take this link. Okay. Already someone posted. Okay. So click on sign up. So here it will ask you your basic details. You have to provide it. So India, nothing you can provide. See here, you have to write the username. Username should be in this format: name @ your company name.com. So here I wrote like this: Kishore@ibm.com. So these are all very simple, basic details: first name, last name, email, role, company, country, postal code, and then username. Click on sign up me. So this name is already exist in their database. Let me provide different. See, please check your email to confirm your account. So that we'll get one mail. See, I got a mail. So click on this. This is verification mail. Sorry, we can't enroll in a Salesforce Developer Edition because the email address you have entered already in use. Okay. So this mail ID, it was, I already used earlier. So that's why they're not able to create the account. So now, okay, let me provide this training.work. Okay, let me create, account one more time. So here I'm providing. Training.workato@gmail.com. Okay, so role you can provide anything. Plus 00 IBM.com. Okay, now please check your email to confirm your account. I will go there. Okay, let me refresh this. Nothing was there. Okay, we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Check your mail to confirm your account.
Yeah, it will take time. Will take time, sure. 2 to 3 minutes after. Yeah, now it
Oh,
will
it came, it came. Okay. So here I got a mail. Can you see? Thanks for signing up with the Salesforce. Verify account. Okay, you just click on this. Our account will be verified automatically. Okay, here we need to set up a new password. Okay. Okay, this is how I logged in with this account. Okay. Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Switch to Salesforce Classic. Then click on Lightning Experience. See, these are the various tabs which are present in the Salesforce. See, these tabs you can create. So if you learn this Salesforce and all, what will happen? We can only create all these accounts, tabs and all. Here, home, opportunities, lead, task, accounts will be the right contacts. So here also based on your business requirement, you can create all this. Okay. See, right now we are not Salesforce developer. Okay, we are MuleSoft developer. What is our role? We are getting some records. That records we need to insert into somewhere here, maybe in accounts or contacts or task or lead or opportunities. Somewhere we need to insert it depending upon the business requirement. So here for time being, let me take contacts. See, if I see you haven't viewed any contacts recently, try switching list views. Okay, here items, nothing will be there, 0. So can you see here drop down option? Click on this. Click on all contacts. All contacts means whatever the contacts present in the Salesforce, that we can see it here. See how many contacts are there? 20 are there. Okay. Now our requirement is we need to insert 2 more contacts here. Okay, through MuleSoft.
Sir, one request here.
Yes.
We already like sent to the MySQL, right? Some data, like some contacts or some names.
Yes.
So we already inserted. So can we
Correct.
insert those details here in Salesforce?
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah, can you
So
show in such a way, like
yeah, I already
connecting
told
to
you, right? If you
connecting
want
to
to,
DB and to like from DB to Salesforce?
yeah. So for that purpose, already explained you, right? Scatter gather. So use this scatter gather at a time. You can insert records into both DB and as well as Salesforce. Okay. First, I will explain how to insert this records into the Salesforce. So after completion of this class, what you can do, you guys use scatter gather. In one route you can keep DB, another route you can keep this Salesforce and try to insert the records. Okay. If you are not able to get that, I can help you. So this is interview question, whatever you ask me. If you want to connect multiple target systems at a time, so what is your approach? Let me ask you a question like this. Okay.
Yeah. Like my question is completely different. Like migrating from database to Salesforce. I'm saying. Like suppose whatever the contacts I had in my daily, I need to push it to the Salesforce.
Okay, okay. That is migration you are talking. Entire
Yeah.
migration. Yeah, yeah. So data migration, you want to do it, right?
Yes, Krishna.
Yeah, yeah. You can do that. So that it may take, more time. So how many fields are there in the database? Okay, that fields are matching here. See, suppose in your database, see, suppose in SQL you have a name. Okay, here account name is there. Okay, but if you don't have account name in the Salesforce, or different name will be there, it will be difficult. We need to match this. I'll show you how to match this. See, suppose here, if you want to do same kind of migration, here I can help you how to do this. Can you see here, name is there, account name, title, phone number, email is there. Okay, see, suppose sometimes what will happen, we are not getting all types of titles here in the source system. See, imagine I am getting only name and email. Okay, I want to update it. Okay, so how can I do that? First, let me tell you. Then you can do that same migration project. Hmm, okay, so now, okay. So first of all, what I'm doing here, I will take one listener. Okay, then I am going to see if I want to insert some records into the Salesforce. I can go with the create. Okay, so by using this create, what I'll do, I'm going to insert the records into the Salesforce. Okay, so here this is very simple, easy task. Okay, queries also, very easy. All queries are available in the Google. I'll show you how to do this. So first thing is, whenever if you want to connect any target system or end system, what we need to do, we need to check the connectivity. So you have to establish a connection to the target system. So the moment you get, test connection is successful, so what will happen, you can uh, do any task easily. Suppose if you want to insert or retrieve or update any records, so first thing is you have to establish a connection. So first I'll take listener, then I will take this create, then I may use this transform message. Why I'll use this transform message, I'll tell you. Okay, first I'll come back to the studio. As usual, I do have one listener. So now let me edit this. Okay, so I do have one listener. This guy is going to listen the request. Now just type Salesforce. In the Salesforce, let me take create. Okay, now click on the plus button, connection configuration. Here you have to provide the username. Okay, and then password. Okay, username and password, security token, all three we need to provide, and we need to test that. Now I'll go there.
One more question here, sir. We are
Yeah,
passing like parameter, like the data, like we are showing to the public. When we
sorry.
create the file, can we create the property file and do it like configuration file?
Yeah, yeah, same. Already explained you, right? How to create that property files and all. How to call that. See here, one second. So you are using Salesforce, right? So what you can do,
Like global.
one second. Username, password, security token is there, right? So what you can do here, you just come back here. In the sourceman resources, you can create a property file. Okay, dev.yaml or something. So the moment you create this property file, there you have to write Salesforce. Under this Salesforce, whatever the configurations will be there, that you can write it. Username, password, security token, all three you can write it. Give one tab space, you can write it, and you have to call this. How to call that property file?
Dollar dot
Dollar of example. It's
Dollar flower bracket
path import.
tell me.
Path import, sir. You can
Now
here
tell
you
me
can
exactly how to call this username if you use property file here.
dollar flower bracket http dot path.
HTTP, why HTTP will come here? This configuration is related to HTTP. No, right?
No.
Salesforce.
Salesforce dot username. Salesforce
Yes,
dot
can you show
password.
me like that in this?
One sec. This may take more time, so that's why you have to do it on your own. Already explained you very clearly how to do this. Click on this file. So here, what is the file name? dev.yaml. Try to create it. So the moment we create here, you just write Salesforce. Okay, hit and then give one tab space. Okay, here what we need to write? What and all the options will be there?
Username, password.
Username, password, token.
Username, colon, double quotes. What is the username? You have to provide it here. So whatever the username will be there, what I created. 00 something, right? Sorry, one second. Next. What is the next one? Password, right? Password. You just provide the password. Okay. See, I'm not showing my password to you, so that's why I wrote like this. Next.
Security token.
Security token. So this token also I need to provide it, something like this. Okay. So this is how you can create a property file. See, for the same, if you want to use HTTP also, you can use. Provide one tab space. For HTTP, what will be there? Port.
Port and
$http.port.
Next. Host. Then
path.
path. Very good. So you have to provide all this. Like this, if you are using any kind of configuration, so you have to create a property file like this. Okay. And then come back here. Sorry. So if you open here, click on this. So if you want to call this, what you need to do? Can someone post dollar? Salesforce dot username. Okay. So here we have to write dollar open bracket Salesforce dot username. Similarly, we have to provide everything. So instead of this username, make it as password. That's it. Okay. For token also, you have to write token here. Security token. Okay. Then you have to test this connection. If you test this connection, it will fail now. Why? Because I did not provide a valid password and security token. So that's why it will fail here. See, would not deploy the application. Understood? So here I need to provide valid username and then password. Where? In the property file. See, here I give something else. This is not my password, right? So that's why it is showing error. Security token also, this is wrong. So how to provide, you have to provide valid details here. So why I did not mention, if I see here, you will come to know my password, so that you guys are using my credentials. So that's why I didn't keep it here. Now clear, right? Or still any questions? Very simple. Like whatever you are using, you can keep that name here. Give one tab space. You have to keep all this. Okay.
We have to give this both, sir. Salesforce as well as HTTP.
Yes, because you are using both in your project, right? See, if I open here, see, you are using HTTP listener, you are using this as well. Maybe same project if you are using email connector. Okay, send. So that again you have to create a, for this also configurations will be there, right? You click on host port user password. So what you have to do, again go to property file. Can someone tell me what I want right here?
SMTP.
Or email, right? I'm using. Okay, maybe write SMTP. Okay, next. One tab space. Next, what I want, right? Tell me. Host to port to user password. See, let me click on this. Host port to user password. Okay. Give one tab space, paste it. Host to port to user, then password. Okay. Like this, you have to create a property file. See, if you are using any kind of configuration, everything you can keep it in the property file. This is the best practice. Okay. Clear or still any questions?
Sir, I have a doubt. In Salesforce, we are giving password as username dollar username password dollar username, but inside this properties we are giving it different. So why is that? In dev YAML.
So this is the password, right? If you want to call this password, so this is the property file. Okay. If you want to call this property file, you have to use dollar, in the dollar Salesforce dot password, so that what will happen, directly it is going to pick this value. Understood?
Oh, so it is like the encrypted format or something like that.
If you have password, you can encrypt and decrypt. That is also I told you, right? How to
Sir,
encrypt and decrypt the password.
can you go to this error where we have this MuleSoft
Okay.
in Salesforce? Yes.
Okay.
Uh, can you edit this Salesforce?
Okay.
Earlier we have gave this username as dollar user.
I did not save it. That's why it gone.
So why is that, sir? Should we?
I did. We need to save, right? Once you enter, you have to save that.
No, sir. Why we gave that format here and password that?
No, if you, that is the procedure. Okay, if you want to keep everything, like, see, if you keep your username and password, this is not a good practice. You have to keep everything in the property file. You have to call that. I already explained you, right, in the property class.
So the calling format is dollar username.
If you want to call that property files, you have to use dollar. If you have any secure properties, you have to use secure colon colon whatever is there, Salesforce dot password, like this. This is interview question also. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Still, if you have confusion, you just refer, property file class. Okay. Okay. See, clear or still any questions?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Now what I'll do, I'm going to delete this. See, if I write every time this, it may take more time. So that's why I'm not able to write this directly. I'm doing it. Okay. So username, what is my username? I'll come to know this is my username. Okay. Now password. Okay, 1 second. Okay, security token. So here I don't have any security token, right now. 1 second. So if we don't have security token, what you need to do, you just go there where it is. Okay, click here, settings, go to settings. Can you see? Reset my security token. Okay, click on this or reset security token. With the moment you click on this, you will get a mail. Check your email. We sent a new security token to the email address for your account, training.workato@gmail.com. So now what I'll do, I'll go there. See, if I go there, see, I received my security token. So click on this. Can you see security token? This is the security token. Let me copy this.
So this is a one time or we can reset later also.
Whenever you want, you can reset it.
Okay.
Okay. But in real time, we are not going to do all this
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Why? Because everything they are going to provide to us. Okay. So now click on this edit. Save it. Now you have to test this connection. See, test connection is successful. So earlier it got failed, right? Why? Because
Wrong.
I
Invalid
gave wrong
credentials.
password. Yeah, invalid, wrong password, wrong security token I gave. So now it is working. Click on OK. Now come back here. Okay. So here we need to select the type. So where you want to insert the records. Now let me go back. So I want to insert the records into contacts. Let me click on this all contacts. Here how many are there? 20 are there. 20 items. Okay. Now what I'll do? I want to insert 2 more records into this database. Okay. Now in the contacts, let me go back. Let me select contact. So here you can select contact. Okay, can you see contact here? You just select now, no errors. Click on this. Okay. So now what I will do, basically, we are getting records from the client, right? Client end, from the source. So that we need to insert into the target system. Our target system is Salesforce. Now, what I'll do, I'm going to take one transform message. So in this transform message, I'll define some metadata. Add just, I created sales type. Okay, here based on our business requirement, we have to select it. Either we are getting JSON or XML, okay, or flat file or CSV or XML. Real time, mostly we will get either JSON files or CSV. Most of the time we'll get these two. Okay, so let me select the JSON. So here we have to load that file, example. So now we need to load that file. So right now, let me create one file. So what I'll do, source, nothing was there. Okay, so here I do have this sample JSON, name Siva, mail is abc@gmail.com. Okay, so this file I'm going to load this name and Gmail sample JSON, right, where it was there in the destination. Okay, now click on define metadata, select this, type is JSON, example, click here. Now go to desktop, where it is destination sample.json. Select this. The moment you selected, can you see name and mail came automatically? Select this. So you just wait for some time. So here in the left hand side, you can see name and mail. Right hand side also we have this Salesforce side. In Salesforce also you could see so many fields, so that we can map this. So then only what will happen, it is going to establish a connection between this source to this target. So here name is there. For name, this name field I'm going to map it to the last. See, automatically it got created. Next, mail is there, right? This mail, whatever the mail will be there in the Salesforce, same you have to map it. See, email is there. Okay, so this is how we have to map this. Okay, once this is done, we need to take one more transform message to convert into JSON format. Can you see? You can take this transform message. Okay, clear?
సార్ కిషోర్ సార్
Yes.
ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ మెసేజ్ లో జేసన్ పెట్టాలా జావా పెట్టాలా జేసన్ ఉంది జావా ఉంది ఇక్కడ
ఏది చేంజ్ చేయండి.
చేంజ్ చేయాలి కదా అదే ఓకే
Okay, so now again you can take one more transform message. See, మీరు అక్కడ చేంజ్ చేయకపోయినా ఇక్కడ JSON రాసి పేలోడ్ రాస్తే automatically it will convert into this. Okay, again you can take one more logger to print in the console. Okay, now try to run your application.
Each transform message component can only can only perform one kind of transformation.
Yes, see, according to business logic you have to write. Okay, so this transform message not only for conversion purpose, we can map something, you can write the business logic. Okay, according to your requirement you can keep whatever you want, but it will not perform all things at a time. Maybe we are getting some error.
Salesforce accepting Java only, right? In the first transform, it should be Java, right?
Sorry, అదే బై డిఫాల్ట్ డేటాబేసెస్ కి జావా ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ. ఓకేనా,
Yes.
సో దాన్ని మనం ఇక్కడ కన్వర్ట్ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా డైరెక్ట్ ఇక్కడ JSON పెట్టినా ఏం కాదు అది. ఓకేనా, ఇక్కడ డిప్లాయ్ అయింది చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది. లెట్ మీ క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద పోర్ట్ నంబర్? రిసోర్స్ పత్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాను, ఇదే కదా, ఇంతకు ముందుదే కదా నేను వాడాను. లోకల్ హోస్ట్ 8080 ఎర్రర్ బాడీ రా JSON. Okay, okay, now let me hit the send button.
Sir, post method. Post.
Sorry, why we are getting 500? Okay, this is the valid JSON. Perfect. Now duplicate value was specified field in last name in the object. Duplicate name. Something strange. Prior to value C1. One second. Go to, okay, take this transform message. Okay, 1 second. Let me change the email, right? Email access to me. So here we are getting format something different.
Sir, we have mapping name with the last name. Name also is there, sir. You can map it there.
1 second. Duplicate value, something field the last name.
Sir, the name is there, sir. In transform message. Mapping.
1 second. 1 second.
Map with name. Third one, down. Yes, that one.
Full name you are talking.
Yes, just try it, sir.
No, even that should work with the last name only.
As it's saying duplicates is already data is there in that issue.
No, it was not there, right? Freshly we created account, right? 1 second.
For the new transform, we need to change from Java to JSON.
No, not that. 1 second. Again, I'll come back here. Okay. So now I'm going to map same name to last name. Okay. Mail to email. Okay. Now let me save this. So started up. Let me close this. Let me click on the send button. So now we got 200 success. Okay. So now we have to go to the Salesforce. We need to test it. How many records are there? 20, right? So now if you refresh this, it should come 22. And in 22, it should reflect name and as well as email here. Let me refresh here. See, now you got 22 items. Okay. So can you see? This is my username. Kishore. Some 4 zeros I added. Here also I added. Right. Next, what was the next one? inserted, yeah, Siva. You can see Siva ABC at gmail. Okay, this is how, based on the requirement, we have to, insert the records into database. Not only contact, okay. See, these contacts or accounts, files or leads or opportunities, this Salesforce admin, he is going to take care of this. Okay. They will tell you where you want to insert these records into the database. Everything they will provide you in the spreadsheet. Okay. So in real time, it will be very easy. Okay. See here, what we did, we created account, we verified our account, and we took, we generated token. Okay. Then we only, logged in here and we selected where we want to insert everything. Okay. But in real time, what will happen? This Salesforce credentials, okay. Anyhow, you are not able to access this Salesforce account. See, you do not have permissions use this Salesforce account. Okay. In real time. But here you are getting the opportunity to use this. But in real time, so they will provide you where you want to insert. So suppose if you want to insert into contacts or opportunity something, they will provide you in the spreadsheet and they can give it to you. Now, same you have to configure here, type. Let me open this. See here, type I mentioned contact. If they will give type equal to opportunities, what you have to do? You have to select that opportunities. You have to search here. If opportunity will come, see, opportunity is there. You have to select it. Depends upon the requirement. So once you done this configuration, you have to test your connection. Everything is goes well. You have to hit from the postman. If you get 200, that means you will get this kind of response. Okay. Now you are not able to see whether records are inserted or not into the database. That you have to again check with this Salesforce admin. Understood? But here we can use that option. We can see that even same it is applicable for database as well. In real time, you do not have access for the database. For few companies, they will provide access the database to developers as well. That completely depends on organization. Okay. Clear or not?
Yes, sir. Here,
Okay.
what is the all possible questions we may get in interviews related to Salesforce?
No, they may ask you. Okay, very good question. Okay, first they will ask you what and all the connectors you worked. Okay, that time also you can explain. I worked with the Salesforce connector. Okay, or else apart from this, they may ask you questions. Okay, let me give you some tasks. Okay, based on that only we'll get some interview questions. Okay, so here what I did, I inserted some records into the database. Correct.
Right.
So now again, I'm giving two tasks to you guys. Okay, these are all very simple and easy tasks. Okay, so this is very simple, right? Did you face any difficulty here? No, right? We are not writing any logic and all, nothing. Just we use the post method, we pass this, that we inserted into the database. Correct? So now what I'll do, if I want, I can change to Ramesh. Okay, like this. One second. Okay, so just I wrote two names. I'm going to hit this. So I got 200. Okay, success 2. Now, if I go to Salesforce, I have 22, right? Let me refresh here or here, anywhere. Now it should increase to 24. See, it got increased to 24. See, Aravind added, mail ID added. Next, somewhere Ramesh also added. See, Ramesh at Gmail. Okay, this is how you can insert, number of records based on the business requirement. Now, my question is, I am going to delete one record here. Okay, maybe where is Kishore? Okay, so let me delete this guy here. Okay, directly you do not have permission to delete this contact here. Only Salesforce admin, he is having access. So now, so here you may get one interview question. So I inserted some records into the Salesforce, right? Now, what is your task? You have to retrieve all these records into MuleSoft. Okay. Now, how many records are there? 23, right? All 23 records you have to retrieve it. Okay. That is task number 1. Okay. Task number 2 is I want to retrieve only one record. Okay. That is Timber. Okay. Or else you have to, okay, or retrieve one record, that is John Bond. Okay, just remember this name, John Bond. Not only the John Bond, any one, only one particular field you want to retrieve. Did you understand the requirement? First thing
Yes,
is,
sir, yes.
you have to retrieve all the records which are present in the Salesforce. Second one is you want to retrieve only particular record from the Salesforce. That is task number 2. And the task number 3 is, so these are all interview questions. That's why, see, if you do this task, you can answer in the interview as well. So third question is you want to update something. See, suppose Ramesh unfortunately gave wrong mail ID, Ramesh at gmail.com. Okay, his mail ID is ramesh123@gmail.com. Okay, you want to update that. Okay, so 3 tasks I gave, 3 you have to do it. Now I will tell you interview questions. So all 3 you can perform it. See it, okay. See, query and query all. So sometimes they may ask you what is the difference between query and query all. See, query means this operation executes a query against the specified object and returns the data that matches specified criteria. That means if you want to retrieve only particular field, okay, you have to use query. Query also, query all means what will happen if you use query, it will fetch all the records. If you use query all, what will happen? I deleted one record, right? Earlier it was 24, right? Now 23. If you use query all, what will happen? You are going to receive all 24 records. Understood? That is the difference between query and query all. Here, see, I gave task how to fetch all the records from the Salesforce. Okay. So here I am going to show you the solution also. So here you don't want to use any transform message, you just use query all. Query all means what will happen? It is going to fetch all the 24 records, even deleted records also it will fetch. Now let me go there. Can you see 23 records are there, right? Now if I perform query all, what will happen? 24 records you will get it. Okay. See here what you have to do, just make drag and drop the query all. Connector configuration you already did. In the query you have to write select last name comma email from contact. So this is the query you have to write it. Are you able to see here? Select last name comma email from contact. Just use this query, you will get all the records. Now next question is how to fetch particular element in the Salesforce. you have to use the query, same statement. Select the last name email from the contact where name equal to $name. Okay, this is much similar to our SQL statement, right? So if you want to fetch employee ID with the name Ramesh, okay, or employee ID with the number 200. So how to write a query? Select star from table name where EMP name equal to 200, right? Similarly, if you want to fetch in the Salesforce, select last name email from contact where name equal to this. Okay, so that you are going to fetch particular. So for time being, I'm just sharing this query with you guys.
Format will be the same, sir. The Salesforce.
Sorry?
MySQL format only will be applied here. Same
But
format.
little format, little syntax is different. There we are
Yes.
going to use, select star from, right? Here we are not going to use. Here we are using select like this. Query will be little. See, in real time, we don't want to bother about this queries. If you don't know this queries, you just Google it, you will get it. If not, you can ask a Salesforce guy, he is going to provide it. Okay. Next, upset. So this is the interview question. What is the difference between update and upset? Okay.
No, create an upset.
Update also will be there.
Okay.
Mostly they may ask you update and upset. Okay.
So the new command.
New command upset in the Salesforce.
What is the use?
So basically upset, what it will do, upset data in the database table using the update and insert operation. It will perform both at a time. Understood? If you use update command, what will happen? It is going to update something. But if you use upset, what will happen? It will do two things. It will update and it will insert. Okay. So that is also we can use. So you just use the upset command. So what you want to upset, whether you want to upset email or name, you just select that. That's it. Very simple. Okay. Next, if you want to delete object from the Salesforce, you just use the delete here. Okay, so that it will be deleted. See, everything, each and every task, it won't take not even 2 minutes. Understood? Okay. See, without already I explained you same class in the third batch. Don't see that video. Try to implement by your own. Then only you will learn new things. Okay. So tomorrow what we will do, sir, we need to create a Salesforce account. Yeah, in real time we will not create. Directly they will provide the username and password you can access. No, even in real time also you do not have permission to access this Salesforce account. I told you, right? Only Salesforce guys, they will have this credentials. Okay. Or else what they will do, they will create account for you with the limited access. Okay.
Can we add a new field to contacts?
Yes, you can add anything. So many things are there, right? See, based on this table, see, you can add all these things. Okay. See, if something was not there, if you want to trying to insert, you will get error. Understood? In database also same, right? If you are inserting name, mobile number, age and all. See, whatever you want to insert, first you have to create everything in the database, right?
Yeah.
See, I already showed you, right? ID, name, number, last name. If you want to trying to pass address, what will happen?
Throw an error.
It will throw error. Here also same way, it will throw error. So that's why in real time, what will happen? Whatever the fields, columns, values will be there, everything they are going to, provide you in the proper documentation. Okay. In organization, it will be very easy. For our practice purpose, it is bit difficult to create all this. Okay. So now, tomorrow,
Kishore, one quick question.
Yeah.
Like when we are fetching the records from Salesforce, like you said, where name is equal to some Aravind, right? So instead of passing that Aravind as a hard-coded value, like runtime, we pass some query parameters, right? So how can we, is the same like a database, or is there any separate syntax?
No, same you can write attributes dot query params dot name, like this you can pass it. That is also I wrote somewhere. One second. See here. Name attributes dot query params dot name. Okay, in the runtime you can pass this. Good. I missed this. Okay. See, once you wrote this query, immediately in the query params you have to write this. Okay. So that you don't want to give, hard-coded value. Whatever value which you provided, if it will be there, it will fetch. If not, it will show no record found in the Salesforce.
Okay.
Can you explain this? I didn't get it.
No, what is asking, see, if what I did here, I inserted some records into database, right? Ramesh and Arvind. So his question is, if I want to fetch Ramesh, okay, do I need to directly write Ramesh here, or in the query parameters I need to mention? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in the query parameter, if you write like this, attributes dot query params dot name. Okay. If you give any name, not only Ramesh. Okay. If you give any name, it will fetch that. Understood?
Yeah.
That
Got
is his question. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Now, so tomorrow Saturday, right? Okay. So tomorrow, what I will do, see, this is also I gave it to you. Session number 21 is there. You just see that how to consume SOAP web service. Very easy. If not, I'll look for another URL. Okay. And this is not, that much of important concept as well. Anyway, always we are going to consume RESTful web services, that you can see. Here I missed one thing. We already created AnyPoint platform account, right? So in the AnyPoint platform account, what will happen? Whatever we created here, in real time, it will be different. Okay. In real time, we will create account in a different way. That we will see. How. Let me open something. See, I created some projects in the design center, right? Maybe this is new account. I think only one project will be there. Okay. So you cannot see my project, right? Understood? Are you able to see my project through your account?
No.
No, right? So tomorrow what I will do, how we are going to see, suppose you want to see my API specification, or you want to edit my API specification. You want to publish my API to the exchange. Okay. How we need to do it in the real time, that I will explain you tomorrow. Okay. How to create accounts, how to provide the, access to the users in real time. See, suppose in real time, we are going to access all these tabs, correct? But in
Yeah.
real time, what will happen? You cannot access runtime manager. You cannot access API manager. You cannot access design center sometimes. Depending upon your role, okay, they are going to,
We lock the permissions.
they are not going to provide the permissions. They are going to, provide you limited access. How they are going to provide all these things in the real time, tomorrow I'll show you. And also tomorrow I missed one thing, right? In the libraries here in the platform.
Yes.
So this libraries also I can show you live in my live project. I can show you how to call this library. It won't take not even 2 to 3 minutes of time. Okay. And then I hope we covered everything. Tomorrow I can show you how to use this ActiveMQ. What I will do, I am going to explain you how to install this. Everything I can help you. Installation, download, installation. Then once we create account, I can give you one task. This is also not it won't take 5 to 10 minutes of time. Okay. Here we are going to use two things, topic and queues, that we will cover tomorrow. Okay. So once we complete everything tomorrow, we are going to share a couple of resumes to you guys tomorrow itself. And then you can take some time, 2 days or 3 days, depending on your wish. Okay, you can create a resumes. Okay, and then again I may take one more session. So how many years of experience you want to keep? Okay, how much package you want to keep? Like if you need any experience letters, everything I can explain. Okay. So tomorrow we'll catch up same time. We will wind up this important topics. Okay.
Yeah, Kishore, one thing.
Sir,
Yesterday you said like you shared some error handling videos. Can you
Yeah,
please
yeah.
share those?
Sure. Let me see. Today also I occupied. I took so many leaves, right, due to my brother marriage. So today also I have some heavy work. Okay. Tomorrow I will see. Okay. Tomorrow and after tomorrow, I can share that error handling videos. Okay.
sir, important one after casting, sir. Casting is important.
Sorry.
Casting is important. We done object store, but casting also we missed that topic.
Not that much. See, usually object
Okay.
store we won't use in the real time much. Why? Because that is just temporary, right? We see mostly we are dealing with this databases and Salesforce. Okay. Very rarely you will get interview questions on object store. Even you attended 2 interviews, right? They didn't ask, right?
Casting I got. Casting I
Okay.
know what is exactly, but in the real time how we are using, how you can see frequently data, which are hitting to database.
Okay. In that scenario, what I'll do, I'll see one good material and I can send it to you across it. Okay. And very
Testing is
important.
important, sir.
Sorry.
Unit testing is very important.
Come again.
Unit testing. Unit testing. is very
Unit
important.
testing.
Unit testing.
Unit. Yeah. Unit. I told you, right, how to do that. Like tomorrow also I can show you that unit thing.
Sir,
Again.
for the unit, if you can say your real time how we generate the reports, coverage, and also that will be better.
Yeah.
We can
Tomorrow.
show. Know
Okay.
what is the unit and what is it?
Okay.
So
fine.
how we can generate the report? What is the coverage rate, flow reports? So that just for 10 minutes only, that will be enough, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow I'll show you. Okay. Tomorrow.
For every project we have to do this testing. Sir.
No. It's not like this. It depends on the requirement. Okay. So sometimes if they may ask you to implement a minute, then only you have to do it. Otherwise, not required. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow, what we will do, we are going to discuss about how to create a users and provide permissions in any platform, libraries, then unit, and then I will show you how to download and install ActiveMQ. Okay, these 4 things we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys. Tomorrow, don't miss this session. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you.